I I remember I was in the crowd at that point. John Ramirez, he points at me when I'm in the crowd. You have somebody, like you are with somebody, and I'm like, and then he goes like, he's not a Christian. He didn't even ask me. He just said he's not a Christian. There's a whole live stream of this. Back then, I was living with an ex of mine, and obviously that's sin. But besides that, it was just not a good situation. He was not a Christian or whatever. So
Yeah.
I was like, I remember I was in the crowd at that point. John Ramirez. Now we're good. We're friends. But before we were not even like I had never met the man, right? So he points at me when I'm in the crowd, and I'm just in the crowd. There's a whole live stream of this, and he points at me. He goes like, "You have somebody, like you are with somebody," and I'm like, you can see me in the live stream go like, and then he goes like, he's not a Christian. He didn't even ask me. He just said he's not a Christian, and I was like,
Yep. You're like, yeah.
no. And then he said, the Lord is telling you right now, be careful, leave. And I was just praying in my mind in that second exactly for that. I was like, Lord, if you tell me to go, I will go. But if you tell me to work things out with him, I will work it out.
Right.
But I need you to give me a hint, give me something.
You sound, yeah.
So that same day, I packed my stuff and I left. I
Wow.
didn't care if I was homeless. I didn't care. I was like, if the Lord said I have to do it, and if the Lord allowed for that depression to leave me in that moment, for that heaviness to leave me in that moment, if he told me to leave, it's because he's gonna do something greater.